Welcome to the deep dive. This is really personal. It's a three-part story from one individual detailing this, well, catastrophic relationship crisis.
And it's incredibly raw. We're talking betrayal, major digital security worries, and even a health scare hitting all at the same time.
Exactly. So our mission here, our deep dive, is to really unpack this. We want to pull out the key life lessons, the psychological stuff going on, and importantly, the practical ways this person protected themselves when things got, really bad.
Absolutely. It's about learning from this intense vulnerability. The core issues are right there. Cheating, disrespect, gaslighting, those personal videos being held, and then this potential pregnancy scare. A lot.
It really is. So let's set the scene from part one. The narrator is 24, dating an 18-year-old guy, and she leads with this real self-judgment about it.
Yeah, she says, I know, don't even say it, I already hate myself enough.
That's powerful. It totally is. It kind of explains why she might have ignored her own feelings initially.
Definitely. That shame about the age gap, it's like it created a space for her to maybe excuse things she wouldn't normally. Like admitting the relationship was bad meant admitting she was foolish.
Right. She even says her gut's been screaming. Noticing things like cold texts, those dry replies, classic signs something's off.
The kind of stuff you feel deep down but might push away.
Until you can't anymore. And the proof here came from, well, an unexpected place.
Yeah, the ex-girlfriend. Also 24, interestingly. The narrator describes her as looking like a clone.
Wow. And this ex contacts her with screenshots, proof the boyfriend was cheating.
And the content of those messages is just brutal. It shows the level of disrespect.
He called the narrator his so-called girlfriend to the ex.
And then, about my GF. I wouldn't even call her that.
Oof. That's more than just cheating, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's actively denying the relationship's reality. It's invalidating her entire experience with him, even before he gets caught. It minimizes his own actions.
What strikes me here is how fast it spirals. Most people hear about cheating, and that's the whole focus, the pain of that.
Right.
But for her, it was like, boom, 3 crises hit at once.
Yes. That layered panic is what makes this so intense. First, the emotional hit of the betrayal.
Yeah.
But then, almost immediately, the digital threat. She realizes, he still has my personal videos.
God, that's terrifying. That fear of exposure, it's such a modern kind of vulnerability, isn't it?
It really is. And then, layer 3 hits. The physical fear.
Yeah.
Potential pregnancy.
She mentions her period is late, her friends arrived. It wasn't just normal stress causing the delay. She calls it panic mode stress. Deep stress.
And if you think about it, these crises combined, it's like they're designed to freeze you. Emotional shame, digital fear, physical worry. It's overwhelming.
You could just shut down.
Exactly. Which often lets manipulators keep control. The instinct might be silence, avoidance. But she knew she had to fight that.
And she did. Which brings us to part 2, the confrontation. She talks about just staring at her phone, no sleep, replaying everything.
Realizing I was being played.
Yeah. So she musters the courage, sends the text, we need to talk, and don't lie this time.
And his response. Textbook Manipulation 101.
Lol, what now?
Ooh. Just dripping with dismissal.
It does 2 things, right? Makes her sound crazy before she even says anything.
Exactly. Frames her as dramatic.
And makes her chase him for the conversation. Total power play.
Totally. And when she lays it out, I know about the ex, I know what you said, he goes straight to gaslighting.
The classic denial. You're being dramatic. We weren't even official.
There it is. Trying to rewrite the past.
It's amazing how common that is. Just erasing 3 months of, relationship stuff, kisses, nights together, shared videos, trust.
All the things that led to the videos and the pregnancy scare in the first place.
Right. He's trying to dodge all accountability. If they weren't official, then in his mind, he didn't cheat. So her reaction is the real problem.
He's trying to make her feel insane for having a perfectly normal reaction to being betrayed and disrespected like
So
this.
he keeps joking, minimizing, until she brings up the one thing he can't just laugh off.
The videos. The digital security angle.
And the shift was immediate.
Oh, yeah. Suddenly, no more jokes, no more casual dismissal. He just says defensively, why are you bringing that up?
And she knew that tone wasn't confusion. It was guilt.
Self-preservation.
She says she knew right then. He's keeping them.
Wow. So the game changed instantly. It wasn't just about hurt feelings anymore.
No, it became strategic. About her safety, her privacy.
But first things first. She had that massive physical crisis hanging over her head. The potential pregnancy. It's hard to think straight strategically when that anxiety is consuming you.
Totally. You can't plan your next move if you're terrified about your entire future changing.
Exactly. Which leads to part 3, the pregnancy test.
She describes waiting those 3 minutes as feeling like forever, a moment where everything could change.
And the result?
Negative.
Relief must have been immense. She said she didn't even cry, she just collapsed.
You can just picture it. The sheer weightlifting. Realizing how much fear she'd been holding on to.
And this is key for anyone listening, I think. That immediate life-altering crisis was averted.
Right.
And that relief, that freed up her mind. It let her shift from just reacting, from being panicked.
Into being strategic, decisive. About him, the disrespect, and crucially, the videos.
Because the core problem was still there, even without the pregnancy fear.
Precisely. The physical danger was gone, so she could focus her energy on controlling the rest of the situation and her action plan. It's actually pretty brilliant.
Okay, this is where it gets really practical and interesting. She decides, cut him off completely, block him on absolutely everything.
Total severance. Good move.
But she knew just ghosting wasn't enough, given the video threat. She needed to send a final message. Not a plea, but a documented warning. And the wording was spot on. She used legal leverage. She didn't beg. She stated a clear consequence.
She wrote, "You will delete everything. If I hear or see anything get leaked, I'll treat it as revenge porn, and it'll be your life that gets ruined."
See the difference? It's not, please delete them, this hurts. It's, here's the legal line, and here's what happens if you cross it.
She flipped the script. From victim to someone setting a firm legal boundary.
His reaction proves how effective that was. He replied in less than 5 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, chill, I already deleted them. That speed, that tells you everything.
He didn't argue, didn't try to gaslight anymore on that point?
Nope, because the stakes just got real for him. Legal peril.
And she was smart about it too, right? She knew he might be lying about deleting them.
Oh, absolutely, she acknowledges that. But crucially, she documented that warning message, took screenshots.
And told friends immediately.
Yes, shared the threat, the screenshots, her warning, his reply with 2 trusted friends. That creates witnesses, a timeline.
So even if he didn't delete them, the risk is now all on him.
Exactly. She has proof she demanded deletion, cited a specific crime, revenge porn, and has documented evidence. It turns a private issue into something legally actionable, with backup. That's the takeaway. Formalize the demand, state the risk, document everything, tell someone.
Such a powerful move.
Yeah.
But the story doesn't quite end there, does it? There's one more turn.
Yeah, a really meaningful one. The meeting with the ex-girlfriend, the one who initially warned her.
The clone, the unexpected ally.
And this is where it shifts from just strategy back to healing, I think, because she finds out something crucial.
What was that?
They went through the same exact cycle with him, the exact same pattern.
No way.
Yes, the intense love bombing at the start,
So reel you in.
then the ghosting, the coldness that makes you doubt yourself.
And finally, the gaslighting and denial when confronted.
It was proof. Proof that the problem wasn't her age, or her being dramatic, or anything she did wrong. It was his pattern, a predatory cycle.
Wow. That must have been incredibly validating.
Completely.
Mm.
It externalizes the shame. When you see it wasn't just you, that it's a repeatable pattern, the guilt just lifts. That connection, that solidarity gave her lasting strength.
So the final lesson she shares is one we probably all need reminding of sometimes. If your gut is screaming, listen to it.
And crucially, you are not stupid. You're not dramatic. You're not alone.
She says the story ended in strength, not shame, which is amazing considering where it started.
It really is. This whole deep dive, it shows how terrifyingly fast things can escalate emotional pain, turning into real physical and digital threats.
Yeah.
But it also shows the power of choosing strategy over silence. When things feel chaotic, the way back to control is through clear, documented, legally aware action, and having the courage to cut ties completely.
So thinking about this for you, the listener, we saw the narrator found strength not just by getting out of the crisis, but by connecting with someone who went through the exact same thing. That shared experience was the antidote to shame.
It really reframes who an ally can be, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. So we want to leave you with this question, something to maybe think about. In what ways could sharing vulnerability with someone unexpected, maybe someone you even saw as competition, or just a stranger, actually be the fastest way to move from that isolating feeling of shame to real, lasting strength?
Find your allies. Listen to your gut.